Well, next tonight, the Labour Party is celebrating its historic general election win at its annual conference in Liverpool.
But with the recent cut to winter fuel payments proving unpopular with unions and some members, and a difficult budget on the cards for next month, it's a bittersweet celebration. Well, our political correspondent Charanpreet Kaur is there now. And Charanpreet, what is the mood like?
We'd expect it to be jubilant, wouldn't you, after Labour's historic victory and landslide in our region, including winning seats like Scarborough and Whitby and Shipley that had been considered a long shot. But sipping champagne at the same time as announcing a tough cut to winter fuel payments really wouldn't be a good look, especially as the Labour Party is signalling that there'll be more difficult decisions in the autumn budget, and as a result, many around the country are already dreading it.
Welcome to conference, our biggest conference ever.
This should be the Labour Party's time to shine. After 14 years in waiting, at last, a return to power.
This year, we're now in power, in a place to make decisions and finally change the country.
We've waited a long time to be in government, and now we've got the opportunity to change the country, and there's a lot of great ideas and initiatives being spoken about here. So yes, it's really exciting.
But far from popping corks, there's a cloud hanging over this conference. The prospect of a bleak budget dampening the festivities. 90 miles away in Barnsley, it feels like the start of a tough winter.
When we go to buy food, we just get what we want. There's no extras.
After the budget, mostly everything goes up. And I feel sorry for people because they're not on pension credit.
The money that they're going to, it's disgusting what they're doing.
I think a lot of people are struggling at the moment, to be honest. I don't think the government particularly helping people on low incomes. They're not really doing out for them.
Back in Liverpool, Labour trying to put on a brave face, but not everyone is convinced. The trade unions wanted to table a motion on winter fuel payments in there today. The Labour Party delayed that. They want to keep the mood up, but they can't control what happens out here. And this protest shows the issue isn't going anywhere. Addressing the conference as Chancellor, Rachel Reeves dug in, defending her unpopular decision.
I will not duck those decisions. Not for political expediency, not for personal advantage. Faced with that £22 billion black hole that the Conservatives left this year, I judged it the right decision in the circumstances that we inherited.
Her speech was interrupted by a protest. Security shut that down in seconds, but Labour has found it harder to shut up some of its own MPs.
What I do want to make
Richard Bergen lost the whip after voting against his party on the two-child benefit cap and winter fuel payments, but he won't back down.
I'm very concerned that we don't make the mistake of not having a complete fresh start from 14 years of failed austerity. Now and then, every government makes a mistake. In this case, I think it's on the winter fuel payments. I urge our government to think again.
With their huge majority, Labour might try to drown out dissent, but there may be a limit to how many unpopular decisions this government can make before it starts to feel like the party's over. Charanpreet Kaur, ITV News, Liverpool.